If you want to work in tech companies in Japan for long term, you gotta study Japanese. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm bizforkzy. In the past, I uploaded some videos about working in tech companies in Japan, the salary for Japanese software developers, and today I want to upload another one related to Japanese IT jobs. Today's topic is why we need to learn Japanese to get an IT job in Japan. Probably some of you might think, why do we foreigner software developers need to study Japanese? Why need to spend lots of time to study new language? And we can use English for communication. There's no problem. No need to study Japanese. I totally understand how you feel and let me answer to your questions. Okay, so let's get into the main part. The main reason why we need to study Japanese to work in Japanese tech companies is not many Japanese people are familiar with English. As you might know, it's true that there are few people who can speak English at a business level at Japanese tech companies. If you are lucky enough, you have the chance to work with someone who can speak both English and Japanese fluently, but I don't believe that it's common in Japanese tech companies yet. So the biggest issue is how to communicate with Japanese colleagues or Japanese clients using AI tools or only text communication. What about when discussing complicated topics? For example, you try to explain the requirement document in English, but the Japanese colleagues or clients don't understand your English. Vice versa, your Japanese colleagues explain in English, but you cannot understand their words. It's really time consuming, and also I'm pretty sure that you will feel lots of stress for communication. In the worst case, you use your time too much for communication and you gotta cover your own tasks by overtime working. Eventually, you will quit the Japanese tech company within 3 months. Actually, I have some foreign friends who worked at Japanese tech company but they left the company soon, like a few weeks or a few months later. And one of the root cause was the language barrier, communication. That's why I want to emphasize the importance of the Japanese language skills when working in Japanese tech companies. So the next question is, how much Japanese skills do you need when working in Japanese IT companies? Generally speaking, JLPT N2 level is the minimum line when working at Japanese tech companies. JLPT is a certification to show your Japanese proficiency, and there are many companies that set the standard for the candidates to have the JLPT certification at a level higher than N2. But I guess it doesn't fully represent your Japanese skills because JLPT exam doesn't test your speaking skills. Also, there are many people who speak Japanese very well without JLPT certification. But if you don't have it, your resume might be rejected at the document screening stage when applying to the Japanese tech companies. So, if you want to work in Japan as a software developer without any communication stress, I recommend you to study Japanese to get the JLPT N2 level, focusing on listening and speaking. As for Japanese listening skills, please listen to Japanese conversation examples in many situations. You can start learning Japanese from the kid stuff, and you can expand new resources along with your interest, like anime, news, TV shows, YouTuber, podcast. There are many interesting Japanese resources available on YouTube for free. So let's start learning Japanese from today. The important thing is to touch Japanese language every day. Just 5 minutes per day is totally okay. It doesn't matter whether you have the Japanese major or not. Just try to keep on working to make your dream come true to work in Japan. So that's all for today. If you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe and put the thumb button. See you in my next video. Goodbye.